Welcome to DEMOCREPUBLIX, where we cover real news that matter to we the people. For man-made climate change. RT reports that a new study conducted by a Finnish research team support the idea. The results of the study were soon corroborated by researchers in Japan. A paper titled "No Experiment for the Significance of Anthropogenic Climate Change," a team of scientists at Turku University in Finland models failed to take into account the effects of cloud coverage on global temperatures, causing them to overestimate the impact of human-generated greenhouse gases. Models used by Intergovernmental Panels on Climate Change, IPCC, cannot compute correctly the natural components included in the observed global temperature, the study said, adding that a strong negative feedback of the clouds is missing in the models. Adjusting for the cloud coverage factors and accounting for greenhouse gas emissions, the researchers found that mankind is simply not having much of an impact on the Earth's temperature. The study says, if we pay attention to the fact that only a small part of the oceanic, we have to recognize that the anthropogenic climate change does not exist in practice. So they basically saying that anthro just mean human, meaning humans didn't cause climate change. Came up to like 0.01% of this CO2 that's in the atmosphere is actually caused by us. But back to the study. The study authors make a hard distinction between the type of model favored by climate scientists at the IPCC and genuine evidence, stating, quote, "We do not consider computational results as experimental evidence," noting that the models often yield contradictory conclusions. So basically, because all the models that they come up with is basically computer generated. You can basically type anything into a computer and make it say anything. And they basically, and this study is basically saying these computations that the climatologist has been coming up with lately is just prove anything basically. Given the evidence presented in the study, the Finnish team rounded out the paper by concluding, "We have practically no anthropogenic climate change, and in that low clouds control mainly the global temperature." The results sharply cut against claims put forward by many environmentalists, including U.S. lawmakers such as Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who argue not only that climate change is an immediate threat to the planet, but that it's largely a man-made phenomenon. Ocasio-Cortez, better known as AOC, has proposed a Green New Deal to address supposedly dire threat. And on another note with AOC, her chief of staff actually came out and pretty much admitted that it's just a way to control the economy. Basically admitted that he admitted that yesterday. I read somewhere. I wish I could remember. I'm gonna have to find it and I'll put it in the description. But Japanese researchers at the University of Kobe arrived at similar results as the Turku team, finding in a paper published in early July that cloud coverage may create an umbrella effect that could alter temperatures in ways not captured by the current modeling. So all the models they came out with basically saying that that climate change was because of human for the cloud coverage in their modeling, so which throws off the whole and in the atmosphere in the computations. That means humans only add about, like I said earlier, 0.01% of the CO2 in the atmosphere, and that's if you even believe that CO2, with higher CO2 levels, we have higher climate temperatures, which haven't even been proven either. Because if you look at what they did when they did some work in the Arctic, when they digged in the ice, they found higher CO2 levels than we actually have today. And you need those higher CO2 levels. Actually, that's how they had them big in the prehistoric ages with the dinosaurs and stuff like that. They needed those higher CO2 levels. That's how they grew so big. That's a whole nother thing in itself. But let me know what you think. Do you believe in these last two studies that just came out, the Finnish study and the Japanese study that basically said all of our computation models that they put out is false because they never accounted for the clouds? Or do you believe that in man-made global warming? Let me know what you think. Leave your comments below. Like, share, subscribe, and check out DEMOCREPUBLIX.com for the latest in news. Till next time. We live in a really nightmare. We live in a really nightmare.